Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today I am showcasing a 4-page kit from Antonio. It's called Enchanted books. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous little kit. I love the flowers, the books. I mean, you can see that, the loveliness in there, the words in the background. It looks like watercolor painting of the leaves and stuff. Yeah, we're just getting right into it. There you go. Another lovely page. And the flowers, how they're outlined, and they're not perfect, which is so, so great. And then here's the other one. The vibrant colors. Hopefully you can see that. And the little books in there with all the flowers and the leaves. And then this is the last one. It's just a 4-page kit. Very, very small, very simple, but effective with its beauty. And so, you know, as I am a part of Antonio's creative squad, so if you go to his website and you purchase any of his kits, it can be this one, it can be any of them, and you put in my code before you pay, Brenda10, you'll get 10% off of your purchase. So, and he also has other videos on there too. I've mentioned before, he has skincare videos and cooking videos, and so it's about a lot of other things other than just the kits that he creates. So what we're gonna do, I'll show you what I created, and then we're gonna do one as well, I think, on camera. So I purchased this. It was a wooden box, just a plain wooden box. Let me show you this one. This one is a smaller one with the 4 drawers, but it's just a piece, it's just wood. It was $4. But we're going to cover it with this beautiful paper. You can see that. And then I did the sides. I don't want and it's for storage. So this one has 3 drawers, and I just painted it. There was 2 colors actually that I used. I put them together. This is like a deep purple, and then with some white, so I could lighten it up because it was very dark. Then I just added some flowers and some stuff in behind, and then I put my little gems in this one so that they all had a home. These ones had been in a very flat holder, and it was not very convenient to get out each piece. So we're gonna paint one of these up today. We'll add some paper, and so hopefully you'll enjoy that. So if you want to craft, just grab whatever you're working on, and yeah, let's just have a play together. I did paint the 3 drawers, and this is with a lighter blue this time. It's called Sky Blue. I'm using that one for this part of it. So I did that ahead of time so it would have time to dry. All right, I'm just looking around for my hot glue container. Might have to grab that and get it plugged in. But we're just gonna add some paper. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to stack them or not. And if I do, then that's going to be dependent on papering the top or not, right? So if I stack them like that, I could have done them the same color, but I decided not to. Oh. So I just had painted the bottom the same color as the rest of it. So, I think we'll just do the whole thing. We'll do the two sides and the rest of it. Because I do have that other one, if I want to stack them, then I will be able to stack one of them, right? So we are just gonna have a play and do this. So all I do is I just kind of marked where I wanted it to go, and then add my glue. And then afterwards, it's, you know, you can ink your sides, whatever you want to do. So I'm just adding glue all along the top. And if I do the other one and add it, like attach it, then I will definitely show you as well. Excuse the noise. And I know the paper's not even going to go all the way to the edge, so why am I putting it all the way to the edge? Well, because I'm going to be putting paper there. So, and I didn't smooth it out or anything, and it seemed to be just fine. So I just rub it all on there. And you can sand the edges if you want. That would be awesome too. Just like that. And I'm not putting it down there, obviously, because I don't want it to be upside down. But I'm going to tear it off. Comes off pretty easy. And I know I just added glue to my desk. And then this piece will go at the bottom there. Just like that. The little edges that are left of paper can be cut off with your scissors, or you can use an X-Acto knife, you know, whatever you'd like. So hopefully you're seeing that. I'm just going to rip it down. It's kind of close there, so try and get an X-Acto knife in there. I don't know if that would work, but yeah. But it's a different project, and we could all use some storage, especially pretty storage. I mean, I know that I can use storage anyway for all the little bits that we have. But anything can be put into them. Like I'm going to use them for, well, these drawers will probably be used for buttons, and I'm going to try and just put color coordinated buttons together. So how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I apologize. I just jumped right in. But yeah, this kit is so pretty that I did not know what to do. I was torn between doing a few things, but then I saw these boxes and I just thought, what a sweet little project we could do with them. And it doesn't take too long. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward, you know, you paint, you glue, add your paper, and then you can dress it up. You can dress up the tops with your pretties or the drawers. I'm just putting a flower on the front with some threads for texture, but other than that, keep it as simple as I can. But that might change, you know, I might look at it one day and then decide, oh, do something else with it. So I'm just going to ink it up. This is my ground espresso ink that I use. It's either this one or Vintage Photo that I use, but I quite like the rich color of the espresso. And there we go. So there's that. We'll do the back. Yep, just pick whatever paper you have and just play with it. Yeah, that'll be all right. And then we'll glue again. I got some glue drips. It is very hot here today. We're at 30 degrees. As you know, I'm in Canada. I'm in Alberta. So it's very warm. Excuse the noise for a minute. The wood just has a weird sound to it because it sounds so hollow. And then I have my window wide open, so hopefully there's not too much racket for you to have to listen to. Oops. Glue gives you a minute at least. Oh, there we go. And so far, so good. No wood splinters. Okay, so this is a straight edge here, so I'm going to, oh, it's not long enough, or not wide enough. Well, all right then. Let me see. Well, I could just do it this way. It's flowers, right? I'll just put it a little bit like that. I'll just add a bit of glue to the side of it, just because it didn't go over the paper. Come on. I usually have my glue sitting on its side at the ready, just because it takes a while to come down. So there we go. So then I'm going to, I just give it a little press as I'm ripping it off. Hopefully you're seeing it. I didn't pay attention on the camera. There we go. Little bit off. There we go. That one's a little too skinny for me to tear, so I'll just cut along it. Just takes a second. Go. That wasn't too bad. So that'll be the back right there. So pretty. The paper is gorgeous, and it'll be nice to have it sitting on my desk or on my windowsill there, and have the little drawers filled up with things that we use. You can put anything in them, really. Buttons. Yeah, I don't know. Paper clips, pins, all those little things that we have containers for, well, they can all go into a drawer, which is super. All right, so there's the top and the back. What do you think so far? Just gorgeous. And then we just need a couple of little pieces from this one. So I'm just gonna have it face me for a minute here. I'm just gonna take the edge with the flowers. go. And then cut it out a bit. That's ink. Oh, excuse my reach. I'm just going to go where the folds are and wasn't this one, was it? No, that one's too short. All right, I'm just gonna add some glue. This one's kind of awkward because it's on the end and it's long. So, okay, that's the top. And then I'm just gonna add this piece to the side. Just like that. See there? Just like that. And have a little bit of overhang. So I will cut that piece off. I wondered if I was gonna have it, but it's not too bad. There we go. Ink it up. I'm just inking as I go. There we are. And that's still our top. And then one more side, and I just have some trimming to do back there. But that'll work, and I think this one was too small, was it? Too short. What about this piece? Yeah, I'll just use this one again, and then it's gonna go I think that works. Set that aside for a minute. There we go. So if you altered boxes or anything like that for your craft room, what kinds of things have you done to you know, put things into your space? I'm gonna add glue just to the paper this time, and I don't have to lift it up and have it stuck so close to the camera. Top. All right. Try and get it on there as straight as I can anyway. There we go. Oh yeah. And I'll just do a little bit of a trim around it. Just like that. There we go. And just a little trim here. Thank you, love. There we go. Oh, that's coming off a bit, but the good thing, you can hide it with the ink. And if you don't like it, then you can just add extra little piece there, right? So you don't be too concerned if it's come off a bit. It's still wet, and that's the thing. So I'm just gonna do a little tear, but I'm gonna add ink just like that, and it's at the back, so I'm thinking it'll be okay. So let me just ink up this little bit. There we go. All right. So there we have our little drawer system papered with the beautiful paper that we have. There's that. And then there's the other side, just like that. So for the drawers, I didn't have the same buttons. So I have these, they're white ones. You can ink these up, you can paint them if you want, but I think I might just leave them white. But these are little stickers, and these, well, they're pretty old. So I'm just gonna take off these. You don't have to. If you're doing something like this, you can just keep them on there, and it has a bit of height to it. But I'm gonna put some texture behind them. So there we go. All right, I just have this blue, and I think, excuse the train, I think it's silver thread. So I'm just gonna take some of that off. Oop. All I do is I roll it around my fingers, and then I do a little twist, and that'll be the center. And it basically, I just want it to come out from behind the flower as well, right? So it'll look like that. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, let's do it. What do you think? Let's do it. I don't have my hot glue. I decided not to grab it. So I'm just going to try and bring these in the center, and then I'll just hold that for a second until it grabs. So yeah, just a fun little project that where we can put our little pretties, you know, and it's needed. Like, I don't have a lot of storage in my room, so little things like this are perfect. And then there's that little cutie. Do again. And I don't know how much, I just grab a bunch and roll it and then use it. But it's very sparkly, so it's quite nice. And your little ends, if you don't like them, just tuck them into behind. And so that one will be like that, if the thread stays the way it is right now. So I just add a nice amount to the back of the flower. And push it down. Oh, that one came off, but I think it's because I had it standing up and not laying down. So we'll just leave them like that. I suppose I could have grabbed my hot glue gun. I mean, it just takes a minute to warm it up, but this glue is my tacky glue, and it's usually very good with stuff. So maybe I'll add a dot of glue there first this time, just to see if it makes a difference. It might not, but, and there we go for the third one. There, just like that. So then, let me just grab one of my jars here. The wind closed my door. I have these coffee jars with buttons in them, but should stay together now. So what I'm going to do is just going to add these together. Whew, noisy. sorry about that. And then there. And you have buttons, and put that in our pretty here. This beautiful box we created. Yeah. I'll just put these in here, and then we can have a look. And then there's the drawers. Oh, what do you think? My goodness, it's so pretty. So pretty. Yep. And then, like I say, you can add more. You can add flowers to the top. You can put word sentiments there. I have to do a little trimming. But where's our other one? And then here's our second one. This is the one I did off camera. And it has my, so my little beads will go into this one. And then this one will be for buttons. And so let's do that right now. I just have some more buttons here. I just had these sitting on the floor because I had been using them. I'm going to try and not make as much noise. There. And so put them in here. I get rid of 2 jars. And I'm happy about that. So there we go. And then I just have one more to fill. And then if I decide to do this one and attach it, then because the top of this one is done, then I will glue it onto this one. So there'll be a bunch of drawers together. I love these because you can do that, you know, and if I hadn't have papered the side, well then these can all be attached. You know what I mean? To the sides, to the top and bottom. These are still wet, so I'm gonna, even though I have stuff in the drawer there, I'm going to leave them sitting here until they're dry because I don't want them to fall off. These ones are good. This one, because it was the last one I did, it kind of dropped off. So, okay, so we're gonna leave it there today. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hopefully you enjoyed this project. I'll pop this one here too. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to create. And I just love your papers, Antonio. They're just stunning. All right, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Take care. If you do stuff like this, just let me know in the comments. You know, if you post the stuff that you make, if you tag me, then I'll know, and then I can go and see your creations as well. All right, thanks so much. Take care. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.